To pay teachers more. I am not a teacher, but my mom and my dad and my grandma and my grandpa and my great grandma and my aunt, everyone in my life are teachers. And so I feel like teachers work hard enough already. So I'm going to be the one to explain to you, to provide some examples for why we need to pay teachers more. Number one, teachers are only paid 10 months of the year. You can like split it up so you get paid less and like you can save your money for the summer or whatever. But like just a typical teacher schedule is only 10 months of the year. Number two, teachers do, as a daughter of a teacher, both two teachers, I see firsthand, teachers spend so much of their own money on like classroom supplies and providing for their students. I have some examples of things my parents have done that just go way beyond their pay grade. My mom and dad, my dad is currently a high school AP US history teacher and also football coach. My mom and dad weekly during the football time host a leadership class at our house. Outside of football, it's just like a thing they do on their own. And these boys come to our house every single week. My mom makes them dessert every single time. And like my dad has like created this whole curriculum and they hold each other accountable in goals. They share their life story with each other and they learn what it means to lead the football team. That is not something that they are paid to do. That is just something they do because they love the boys. When I was growing up, my mom taught middle school. Now she teaches high school. But when she taught middle school, she had a student who was murdered. Really tragically. He was a 7th grader. It was literally, I can't get into it. But that summer, all of her students, she opened up her classroom multiple days a week so that all of her students would have a place to go instead of just being alone that summer, and that they would know that there was an adult that loved and cared for them. She has kept in touch with those students to this day. Literally, I saw one of those students who I would hang out with a bunch that summer a couple weeks ago when my mom had students that were hit by cars, shot in the head, all those things, countless hospital visits. Like I would go with her to visit her students regularly when they were in care facilities. When I was in high school, and to this day, my dad will host AP review sessions for kids that are not his students, like me, my friends, my cousins, the football boys. He'll just have people over to our house and teach them everything they need to know about AP US history. And every single summer, which remember, teachers are not paid in the summer. Like when my mom was going to her classroom, she wasn't paid for that, which I mean, she didn't care, but like teachers aren't paid in the summer. Anyways, he spends his entire summer reworking how he teaches the class based on like the feedback from that year so that it can be better for the next year. When I was in high school, he'd be like, what did you like about your teacher? And then he would work that into how he taught the next year. There's endless grading outside of work. There's endless communication with parents outside of work. There's endless planning outside of work, supplies. Like teachers deserve the literal world. So if you see one today, buy them a coffee, send them a text that you love them and you're thinking of them. I don't know. I just